What? No. What? Melinda. No. Blake. Beatbox. Sean Connery. Oh my god! I just had a nightmare. Disco was dead, but then it came back, and Barry Gibb was there, and he had really weird teeth, and Melinda sang, and Lakeisha butchered Staying Alive. Can I have a glass of milk, please? And a scotch? I'm Liza Persky. This is Idolcritic.
So it's Disco Week, or Barry Gibb Week, or Why Do We Bother Week. If Bon Jovi looks 15 years younger, then Barry Gibb looks 115. And when did he turn into Sean Connery? The man has to get used to his new teeth before he goes on television. Like, I really make a lot of records for the ladies.
Your best. Losers always whine about their best.
Very interesting choice. It does present a challenge, but you know what? She'll rise to it.
Barry Gibb, what happened to you with your white tight pants and your feathered hair? You were every girl's you were this girl's fantasy, and now I can't even look at you. You look like every guy that emails me on Match.com who lives in Queens and he's over 70 and has a limo business. Melinda sang, "Love you inside." It's the painfulest hour of my life. Okay, and she has a new hand move, something, I don't know, it makes her cool. She's like this. This. Notice it for the next following weeks. It's like this. Before Melinda sings, Ryan says, okay, we have a question from the audience. What was the first CD that you ever bought? And she makes the claim like, oh, it wasn't a CD, it was a tape, because I'm so old. Okay, if Melinda is old, what does that make me? I was like listening to songs on like scripture. Okay, the first CD, album, 8-track she bought was Michael Jackson's Bad. But being Melinda, you know, her mother's good too, she crossed out bad and wrote good. What does it say now, Melinda's mother? Melinda's second song is How Can You Mend a Broken Heart? And she takes some lyrics out. She takes the word loser out. Someone's been reading The Secret, haven't they?
So I've been very careful not to sing about being a loser on American Idol.
Coming back from commercial, there's some weird product placement where Randy's holding a phone and Ryan is talking people through some crazy thingamajig where you text and who knows what. And then he tells Randy that he should be a finger model. Wow.
You should have been a finger model.
Yes.
The word is hand model, you dirty, dirty boy. Blake's saying you should be dancing and did his version of I don't know what. I thought something was wrong with my television. I kept fixing it. I was like, what's I called Time Warner. They're like, it's not you, it's Blake. We've been getting a lot of calls. It's the whole Upper West Side. We'll get back to you. Wait till Lakeisha sings. It'll all get straightened out. After Blake performs, there's a sign in the audience that's held up very vigorously that says, "We love the lights." What the hell does that mean? If you're gonna make a sign, make it say something important. I mean, if you're gonna show it for all of the world, like, spay and neuter your pets. So Blake, for his second song, sings the one Bee Gees song that wasn't a top 10 hit. That's smart. This Is Where I Came In, or something, who cares? No one's ever gonna hear it again, and it sucked. As Randy says it, you don't need to beatbox on every joint, dude.
You ain't gotta beatbox on every joint, dude. You don't have to do it. We know you can do it.
Dude. So Lakeisha decides to sing Staying Alive. Isn't that a little optimistic, Kiki? For Kiki's second song, she decides to sing Run to Me, and Barry gives her some advice, and she follows it like very agreeably. She's like, oh, okay, I think that sounds really good. I don't know what happened. She had like some therapy or something. And then she sings, and this is all I know. It took a team of experts to get her hair out of her boobs backstage. Then we come back from commercial, and Ryan is with Judge Judy. Why? Jordan Sparks, who I do believe will win this season, comes out and sings To Love Somebody. She was the best so far, which tonight actually means something. She's taken up the Phil Stacey hand gestures, okay? We know what 8 is. We know what 8 is, okay? 8 is quite enough. If you don't get my reference, you're 17. For her last song, Jordan decides to take on Barbra Streisand. 17 years old and Barbra Streisand. That takes balls and nerve, I might add. And she sings it well, actually, a little pageanty, but Barry Gibb says that he thinks she is going to be the biggest recording artist of our time.
This is going to be, I think, one of our greatest female recording artists.
Or something like that. I mean, it might as well be that because it was so ridiculous. I think Barry Gibb, his last day, is like, can I get a drink before this day? Jordan's coming. She's 17. She won't notice if I'm tanked. You're going to be famous, sweetie. Come to my office. I got a big couch. So Jordan's getting judged by Randy, and he really doesn't have anything nice to say. But then he says, hey, but you know what, Paula? We got to give Barry Gibb's props.
But you know what's really cool, man, about tonight, Paula? We got to give props to Barry Gibb, man, because he got some hot songs they're performing up here.
Amazing songs.
Props, like accolades, or something to prop the man up? I say B. B, G. See? So we just watched the results show, or what I like to call it, an hour of my life I can't get back. And it wasn't a huge surprise. It was between Blake and Lakeisha, and Kiki is gone. I know that if she had shown that much personality during the run of the show, she may have stayed around a little bit longer. But in honor of you, Kiki, tomorrow when I go and deposit my unemployment check, I'm gonna hug my teller. Everybody hug your teller tomorrow.